Fleeing the Liberian military coup in 1980, Naquetta Ricks came to Aurora, Colorado with her family to start a new life. She's been elected to various political roles, now at the level of state representative, serving one of Colorado's most diverse cities. Speaking to VOA's Anthony LaBruto, Representative Ricks shares how she is impacting her community and her state.
Yeah, I'm elected to my third term. I've served for 4 years in the Colorado General Assembly, and I have championed lots of bills. Several I can highlight. I did a towing customer bill of rights. In Colorado, people were getting towed because they lived in these common interest apartment buildings or condominium complexes. And within 24 hours of getting your car towed, you had a $300 bill. And for every day that they kept your car after that, they charged you a $60, $70 storage fee. So it quickly could accumulate into like thousands of dollars, especially for those people who may not have the money right away. We heard so many testimonies of community members who could not get to work, could not take their kids to school, could not get to doctor's appointments. And so this upended many people's lives and just threw them into a tailspin. I've done stuff around medical debt. Medical debt right now is not counted by the federal government when you go to buy a house. So if you get an FHA loan, they don't look at your medical debt. So in Colorado, we passed a law, and I sponsored that bill to ensure that medical debt is not counted in your credit score. I've also done a pilot program to get your rental history on your credit, which has helped many people build their credit in Colorado. I've done stuff with mental health, for small businesses. I also have done stuff in the immigration area where we set up the first immigration defense fund. So for people who were going through the deportation process, that's the only court in the land where you don't get a lawyer publicly assigned. So this fund helps people who are being deported, and by having a lawyer, you're 7 times more likely to get bail and be able to continue to work in the country until you can get through the court proceedings. And we also stopped the sheriff's departments and municipalities from working with ICE.
I know you came to Aurora originally because of family, but what's been your experience as an African immigrant in a place that there really isn't necessarily a lot of connection to a lot of other Africans?
Yeah. Colorado is a very interesting place, as you said. And Aurora, for whatever reason, has been a mecca for not only African immigrants, but so many immigrants from all over the world. 1/10 of the people, or I would say at least 20% of people here, say that they either are first generation or their parents were first generation. We have people from all over the world. We are like the 4th most diverse city in the country. And so Aurora was recently, on the spotlight because of the Venezuelans that have come and the deportation threats that are coming. I think, more and more people have come. The statistics show that since from 2000 to 2019, the African immigrant population has increased by 400%.
You came from Liberia, kind of under, certainly not great circumstances, but for other African immigrants, other Liberian immigrants, making the journey to America, do you have a message for them?
Yeah, I think that, there's places, we don't have a huge Liberian population here, but wherever you are, I think you can make a difference in your community. There's places like Minnesota, there's places like Rhode Island, and, wherever you are, I think you work hard, play by the rules, and get involved. If you want to get engaged in public service, don't be afraid of it. I'm willing to help, and there's others that can help you so that you can lift your voice and represent your community as well. But I think, we all come here fleeing, whether it's war, famine, looking for a better opportunity for life, trying to create our own American dream. And I think that is entirely possible for sure. Even though there's obstacles, it's not a perfect situation, but I think that we continue to work toward a more perfect union every day.